The very moment I began to implement these 6 things on my YouTube channel, I began to see a different kind of results. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 6 things that you need to know about and you need to start practicing. It's all about implementation. This has nothing to do with any YouTube setting or going to your studio or going to vidIQ or going to any other external app. It is something that you need to start practicing for you to see the kind of result that you want. You know you have been posting for a very long time. If you would like to start seeing changes on your video, then please watch this video to the end so that you get the value for the time you're going to spend here. The very first thing I'm talking about is this. If you have an account already where you post from, I will encourage that you have two separate accounts. Like, have a second YouTube account. You don't necessarily have to grow that one or create on that one. You just need to have that account for the purpose of what I'll be sharing with you. Now, when you create a video here on YouTube and you put it out here, especially for a face channel that you're showing your face, right? It is also important that when you are done making your post, after a few hours, let's say 6 to 12 hours, you go ahead and you use the second account, most preferably from a different device, right? Use the second account, to watch your video. There are two things you're going to be achieving with this. The very first one is you're going to be seeing for yourself how the viewers get to enjoy your video. You'll be seeing if there are mistakes in the video that you can improve on later. And secondly, it's also going to be helping the algorithm to push the video to your right audience. Now, another reason why you need to create an account, or if you don't create an account, you can use a friend's account, right? That is why I said preferably from another device. If you have two phones, better for you. If you only have one phone, it's fine. You can switch accounts, but try not to switch immediately you post, right? Ensure that the video stays 12 to 24 hours before you switch to another account to watch. But if you have a second device, or you have a friend's phone around you or a parent's phone around you, just go ahead and watch that video within that first few hours of posting it with a second account. This is going to help the algorithm to push your content to the right audience, help the algorithm to push your content to more persons. Imagine you have one person, two, three, four persons watch your video in the very first few hours of you posting that video. That is going to be giving YouTube the impression that this video is worthy, right? It is worth watching. So YouTube is going to send it out to more persons. Most especially if the very first people who get to watch that video watch from the beginning of the video to at least the end of the video, or even to the middle point of the video. This is like a pass mark or a pass score for that video. It gives you better watch time hours. It gives your video a better average view duration. It gives your video better retention time. So when you post a video, the first thing that we need to do is use a second account to watch that video. You can watch it with two different devices, three different devices. Preferably watch it yourself. Like, watch it yourself. I've already given the reasons why you should do that. The second thing that we need to do after posting is post a pinned comment on that video. You can leave a comment with your second account, right, on that video and pin it. Go ahead and leave a comment from your second account and pin it. Or you can even still drop a comment yourself and pin it. This will also give the algorithm the impression that this video is worthy and it is worth showing to other people to watch. So they'll go ahead and push that video to more persons to watch and engage on that video. Another thing again is the fact that when someone comes to the video and sees that there's a comment in that video, there's always a tendency that the person will be encouraged to also leave a comment, either asking a question or telling that they enjoyed the video or asking for a tip or something else. So it is important that you give a pinned comment, right? Give a pinned comment on that post. The next thing that you need to do, the third thing that you need to do is, when you make your post, please avoid the temptation of sharing the link immediately to your friends and family. I'm referring to WhatsApp contacts this time around. Try not to share that link to the external sites. When you do this, you reduce the chances of the algorithm pushing the video out, right? They're telling YouTube that I know what I'm doing. I already have people that I made this video for, so don't help me. If you go ahead and share the link to external sites, you're going to reduce the reach of that video. This can be the reason why you're having just 1 view, 25 views on a video that is supposed to do well. So when you make a video, at least give it 24 hours. 24 hours duration for YouTube to test the video. If possible, allow 48 hours. Then you can go ahead and carry the link and share on your YouTube, your WhatsApp status, your Facebook platforms, your TikTok platforms, because these are other places where you can actually get views from. But it's important that you allow YouTube to do the work first. Let the algorithm push it out to test it out to natural YouTube viewers before you begin to share the link. You do not want to tell YouTube that you're doing, you can do it by yourself. If they decide to do the job for you, trust me, your hand go pay you. Oh. You do not want to stress yourself while still delivering value. The fourth thing I'm going to be talking about now is that you should pay attention to your comment section, right? I recently noticed that for every time I reply a comment, right, I somehow gain a new community member. I have a new student recently that shared with me and said the reason why he signed up with me for me to take him through a class is because I responded to his comments. And then when he moved from the comments and sent me a message directly to my WhatsApp, I responded to him almost immediately. And that made him to feel encouraged. That made him to say, okay, this one has my time. Let me sign up with her. So in essence, you do not leave your comments unattended to. You're still a small creator for goodness sake. Even when you're a big creator, there are still big creators that still respond to comments, meaningful comments. So when you have comments on your channel, do not ignore them. Do not leave them unread for a very long time. If it's possible, respond to them almost immediately. You know this thing about psychology, right? It makes the human mind has a way of, making you feel important when a person you look up to, responds to you almost immediately. When you do this often, you begin to pass a message to your audience that yes, you value them and you have time for them. They are going to be encouraged to keep showing up again in your videos. They can confidently ask you questions knowing that you're going to give them feedback. The fifth thing that I will talk about here is share to your community. I don't mean external site now, I mean your YouTube community. In this video I made, I talked about how I was able to still get subscribers on my community posts even without showing up, even without posting on YouTube. I was busy for some time and I was not always available to make videos. But by posting consistently on my community posts, I was still able to keep my community alive. I was able to get subscribers. I still got views on my video just by posting on my community. So when you share the video, maybe you make a video today about a particular topic, go ahead and share the link of that video on your community tab, right? Post about it, talk about it, and encourage your community people to go ahead and watch the video. This has a way of boosting the views, right? The good thing is these people that are coming from your community, they are already interested in what you do. They are not strangers anymore to your community or to what you do on YouTube. So there's a high tendency that when they get to watch the video genuinely, YouTube is still going to push that video out to more persons. This is one way you can get more views and more subscribers, even more watch hours. I know that is your goal, right? So you should always ensure to share to community as often as you can. It's not only when you have a milestone or a win that you get to share on your community. In fact, this period I've learned every single day a post goes up on my community tab and it's helping me. When I cannot make a long form content, I can't live stream, I can't put a short form video. There's a community post out there to engage my community members. Now, the sixth and final thing I'll talk about is pay attention to your analytics. I made this amazing video where I talked about how to understand and read your YouTube analytics. You need to understand how to read it. You need to understand what each diagram stands for. You need to understand when the arrow goes up, you need to understand why it's going up. You need to understand why it's coming down. You really need to understand how to read your YouTube analytics. When you're able to understand this, it's going to help you to do better. It will help you to tell you where exactly you did not do well in a particular video, so that in your next video you can improve. When the arrow drops, it shows that your hook is bad, or your hook did not deliver properly, or the value of the video completely is not doing well, or that the click-through rate is not, which is your thumbnail and your title, they're not delivering well. So you need to understand the analytics. Go ahead and click on that video I just shared for you to understand better how to understand your YouTube analytics. If you found this video helpful, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, leave a comment, and just in case you need guide, there are other videos on my channel that you can go ahead and watch. Don't forget, I am Ali Virtue and I'm hoping to see you in my next video. For now, bye!